kiss for you.
Okay, hello. So it's been a little while. Let me just start the video recording. It's been a little while here. Sorry I didn't have a mini bites yesterday. My fault, or whenever that was supposed to be. I had a couple things come up. So basically today we're going to be talking about, as you can see by the title, the Wearbuds Watch. Now, if you are not familiar with the Wearbuds saga and haven't seen my or two videos on it, I'll quickly explain what it is. So the original Wearbuds was funded on Indiegogo and Kickstarter, and it was basically a way to have earbuds sort of contained inside of a watch. You should I might put up some images of my review if you want to go check that out. But basically, it was earbuds that you could do contain inside a fitness watch, and you could take it around with you and play music without having sort of an obnoxious case. And it was also going to be a fitness band, and it's basically presented like this. And on Kickstarter, it raised about $800,000. And on Indiegogo, it also raised about $900,000, so it raised about, in total, $2 million collectively for the original Wearbuds, and it had a bunch of delays or whatever. It was around $110 if you got early bird special, $120 if you didn't. But basically, it was a long road with prototyping, production, shipping, all that stuff. It arrived a couple months later, and it was a very long rollout process, almost a year, actually. I was the lucky couple of people that was able to get my Wearbuds early in like November. So let me just go there. Okay, so I was lucky people able to get Wearbuds in November, and I was able to use it for a month. I found it pretty interesting, right, for my first impressions, and then I did my review on it. So my first review was here, Wearbuds Master Review Official Release. That went pretty well. It was basically my first impressions, and then I had my second video, which a lot of people didn't like, and it was basically saying don't buy them because they're too expensive. Yeah, basically said, hey, they're too expensive for what they're doing. There's a lot of issues with band material and software not working, and just a bunch of things. I thought, hey, don't buy this, especially for the full retail price. They were saying like $200 or more because of all these issues. So people took offense to that for some reason. I then made a video talking about the Wearbuds Pro at some point. Right here, the AI Power, which is the company that does the Wearbuds, and then say Wearbuds Pro. So basically what that meant is all the feedback. So we were able to give feedback on the Wearbuds and stuff after my reviewing things. And they said, okay, we're going to take that, and we're now going to put that inside of a different mold called Wearbuds Pro. And we were supposed to have things like a better band material, better screen, better battery life, that kind of stuff. Now this didn't raise as much money. It raised about $120,000. It was what they qualify as the second generation of fitness tracking wearable technology, right? And eventually this was in production. They already had enough funding from other stuff. But basically similar to the other one, a better version of the Wearbuds. And in fact, you can tell it was the better version because you can say we've done this before, and they show the other successful campaign, and they talk about the Pro, and they say always on wrist style, that's basically normal, patented all-in-one design, that's normal. The couple things they fixed were battery life, the screen of the watch, battery life, screen, and the fitness modes. So yeah, it has a comparison here, which is kind of irritating because it's like, hey, all these features and stuff we want from the original are just going to be shipped into a new product that you don't get. I think that was the thing I mentioned in that video, in this video here. I was complaining that they're releasing this, but other people haven't even received this yet. It was a long rollout. I got mine November 2019. Some people... 2019, really? 2018. I think it was 2019, right? Let's just check my original review. Yeah, December 30th of 2019. And a lot of people didn't get those until February, March, April, right? So it took a while for people to get them. And by June or July, it was Wearbuds Pro time, which was kind of annoying because they fixed the issues by making another product that you had to buy. So as you can see, one of the complaints right here was the right earbud touch controls. Everything was touch controls of earbuds kind of weird. They fixed that. There was one saying, I like how they blur out most of the review, but they're saying the only concern is how easily scratched the screen gets. They fixed the screen casing. They upgraded the Gorilla Glass. They fixed the strap. They fixed messaging stuff. Yeah, and it's just hey, you fix this, you fix this. Yeah, bigger screen, better battery, fix the glass on the screen and the colors and they fixed a lot of stuff, right? And I'm super interested to test these. The problem is I'm not going to spend another $130 on basically the same product if I can't even get support to fix the first product, right? That's basically what I was saying, is that, yes, I know it's a first generation product, the original Wearbuds, but I was super annoyed this. So that's basically a setup. Sorry if that setup took 5 minutes. But so now what we're currently at with the Wearbuds is the third generation, the Wearbuds Watch, which is completely different, and it's basically the same function as like a normal watch, right? A watch with earbuds in it, except they've changed the design of the watch, so it's like an actual watch instead of like a fitness band, and they add the earbuds on the side. Now, this is quite interesting because it also raised $84,000, and it's basically the same thing. Third generation of the world's first smartwatch and fitness tracker that stores and charges earbuds. So this is a completely different design, and the only reason I can assume they're doing a different design is because they tried the other one and they got the Wearbuds Pro and they're like, yep, this works, let's try this one. So this currently is being sold for $130, which is a little bit more expensive than the other one, and here it is. So it has a screen, has like the time thing, has earbuds inside of it, looks better, I guess, and interestingly, it looks like the Wearbuds, or the buds themselves have the little like crowns and stuff on them. So yeah, earbuds inside looks like this. Looks actually pretty good, except for the kind of like weird stitching. This looks like plastic though, which is kind of weird. But this is quite interesting because it seems like they fixed a lot of the software issues that I was complaining about, where currently my original Wearbuds are just bricked. Like they're just not really usable in any sort of fashion. So yeah, they're having like, okay, we have a new design, right? This seems like it has a magnetic clip type of thing. You just pop it in and it sucks it in, which is cool, and then it starts charging. Like, all this looks really good, right? The issue is I can't back this. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'll spend another $130 if I can't even get a refund on my 2-year warranty support for the thing that's already broken. Like, if I contacted support, maybe they took a little bit or whatever, they said, yes, we'll either give you a refund or fix the current product, and then I bought this, I'd be happy, right? I'd be recommending this to you because it looks, from what I can see, really good. I just can't do that because the company currently doesn't have good support, right? You can't get information out of them. It's super hard to do that. This has 42 days left, and it's supposed to be shipping in October. And will they hit that? I don't know, maybe. This looks good, right? But, like, again, I can't back something like this if I don't have concrete proof that it's going to work. So a couple things they say: listen to music, receive calls and notifications, track wellness stats. Earbuds, again, look fine. They have the crown on, which is interesting. Has like an actual circle watch. Has some good UI elements. Trusted by over 200,000 loyal. Yeah, that's pushing it. They also say something that, unlike the other ones, they have 1,500 units ready to ship already. You don't have to like wait for production, so the October release should actually be like a correct, which is good. Always good to have like units ready and stuff so people don't have to wait. And they have like all the media and stuff, and they say track fitness, right, and cardio and all that stuff, and order now, and most advanced Wearbuds yet, with temperature reading, messages, beats, training stuff. And it has, for instance, a blood O2 sensor, it has a blood pressure sensor, it has a heart rate monitor, temperature tracking, sleep monitor, counting steps, sanitary monitor, various sport modes, and 10-day battery life, which again, better battery life than this one currently has. So, lots of good things on this, and I'd be super interested to make a review on this and compare it and stuff. I just can't, in good conscience, do that until the people I've messaged multiple times respond, right? So, they've also been promoting this on their email. They've, on the original Kickstarter that I backed, it said, hey, in case you missed a previous update, Wearbuds Watch is now live. They talk about how they're super happy and that they'll give you 50% off MSRP, which I also don't like because that's not 50% MSRP for us. That's just if you back it at all, and this special pricing for this link is $5 off. Like, let me click this link, right? It's going to go to this, and it's going to give us a secret special part, which is $5 off. Like, I don't... Special offer Wearbuds Watch. It's $5 off what it would normally be of $129. It really just... It annoys me because I'm one of the backers that I was like, yeah, this is cool, and it is still cool, and it's neat, and the earbuds work. It's just there's not enough security in what this is. Like, yes, it has this, it has all these. Like the heart rate monitor on my current watch, Wearbuds, doesn't even work, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't have a blood sensor, doesn't have an O2 sensor. Sleep monitor doesn't have. It counts steps, kind of. We had the whole thing where like you go into the app, and the app like doesn't work for a lot of the training things, and then it like doesn't reset. There's a way to like reset things. This is wrong. Let me just try it. But so there's just a lot of issues, and they do this like their app is perfectly functional. When if you see my other reviews and stuff, you know the app is not perfectly functional. Talk about how ergonomic it is. They talk about all the stuff, noise-free listening experience, comfortable fit, passive, so it's not active. touch controls, it's water and sweat resistant. Here's already some reviews on the product, and yeah, I'm sure it's great, right? I'm sure if you bought this and you didn't buy the other stuff and whatever, that's probably better. Let's just look at like this. So this is the watch right here. Oh, customize stuff. Watch faces, earbuds come out. These are ads, right? Like you're gonna, these are ads. Okay, so it's like a full face. Looks decent. Let's go here. They pop open the buds. They just in. It has the blinking light on it. Looks like a watch. Yep. Do they show the app? I don't think they're going to show the app. They're going to show the specs of it. They're going to show the device. They're going to show all the great things. They're going to say how it's cheaper than a normal watch. It's water sweat resistant. And yet not throughout this entire video do they ever talk about the actual app that you'd have to track all this stuff in, because it doesn't work. Here's another video by GamesGuy. Is he going to show it? He talks about the Kickstarter. He does the unboxing. It looks like a pretty good, watch. Let's look through the UI. It looks decent, right? It actually is a functional interface versus the other one where it's really just not. You have messages, you have sports, you can read messages, kind of. He actually shows the app, which is nice. So, yeah, again, the app is kind of the things I'm like annoyed about. Right here, it's fine. Heart rate, blood pressure, sleep patterns, and stuff. His app is working. My app is not working. Remote control photography, which doesn't make sense. Blood oxygen, yeah, you go. Like, I do think it will be good, and they do show this. It feels a little suspect to me, but yeah, so here's the Indiegogo if you want to back it, whatever. I'm not going to, like, rail you for backing it or anything. Like, it's not, I just don't have a good taste in my mouth. If we go to the comments as well, they talk about Compass. Yeah, Sync, Apple Health, and Google Fit. They say they do. They were wondering if they accept other bands. As everyone knows, Gen 1's very disappointing. We still continue to support through Gen 2 and 3. With that business, I can't control how you run it. It's just some thoughts. We're about 2,000 thanks for the constantly improving the experience. We now launched the 3rd generation. Also, thanks for the lessons we learned. Yes, we understand, and I'd hope to. Very straightforward. Gen 1 2 creators should not ask for more early shipping and warranty. I was hesitant to support, so I only ordered the standard set. Till now, my Gen 2 accessories yet to arrive. Both Gen 1 and 2, huge delays and issues. I hope you honor your 2-year agreement, as I backed within 12 hours. I need no more. I will ship in early August. Don't lose your old backers. Because of some shipping delays, blah, blah, blah. 50 days to produce the rest. Final approval. When we say Indigo doesn't allow us, we mean our backers can ask for a refund by the end of the campaign. This means we technically can't ship a Wearbuds Watch to anyone because backers can refund after receiving. Second, we are limited to ship only after. Yeah. So there's just people complaining that, like, stuff isn't working and the support contact doesn't work. And by the way, speaking of support, they had a new support line at some point. There was like a new support line that they wanted. They were like, yeah, we're gonna have a new more advertising. One of these things, I'll just go to my sent mail and try to find the one I sent to the Wearbuds people. Okay, it definitely wasn't in 2020. I sent it, yeah, right here, after sales. So this is their new support team, right? I've had my Wearbuds since this. Recently, software version 1.7.3 has broke my watch until all icons are bugged. On top of the heart rate monitor, not calorie trackers not working. I contacted support 6 months ago and never responded. I heard they recently got a new team, so I was wondering if you could help. I'm pretty disappointed in how the watch is functioning and software updates. We'll be able to fix those. If they can't, I'd like either way, I get watch fixed or get a refund within my 2-year warranty window. I've attached an image below. I basically attached the software version, all the information they need, and how the watch currently looks. And that was May 21st. It's been 2 weeks, and they haven't responded. Not to say they won't ever respond, it's just most likely that they won't in a reasonable time frame. So yeah, that's basically what I want to talk about in this video, is the Wearbuds Watch, my current feelings on the watch, if you should buy it or not. Again, if you haven't bought any of the Wearbuds stuff, I say you should, because this seems like the best option. Anyone who has, if they're worried about it like me, I'd say hold off. See if you can get a refund for your original Gen 1 or Gen 2 if that's a problem watch. If anyone has one of these and they want to send it to me for some reason, I'll pay shipping or whatever. I just want to look at it and just see interested and get people's feedback basically. So if that's interesting to you and you want to do that or just talk about it in the comments below, you can definitely do that. Anyways, I'll see everyone in the next video.